Greetings, my beloved people of Cameroon, on this 21st of June, 2024. Most concerned West Cameroonians spend a lot of time talking to themselves on social media platforms and wonder why East Cameroonians are not coming to our aid as much as we expect them to do. To change this narrative, we must take our message to them. We must acknowledge that the onus is on us to tell them that what is going on is because the Yaoundé administration is forcefully trying to strip us of our rights as a people, and that we will rather resist to the last person than give in to Yaoundé. We must share how we stood up for multi-party politics in the 90s and how Cameroon, even though it may not seem as such, is better today because of the struggles in the 90s which we championed. We must let them know that we, the common people, need each other in times like this when the minority elites clamp down on us without a cause. I am Kwame Mukong, son of Albert Mukong, and my lane is a pacifist approach to resolve this 7 to 8 year crisis by way of a federation of two states of equal status. Today, I would like to address what a show of solidarity from East Cameroon could look like, and I appeal that you share it widely with East Cameroonians as well as other West Cameroonians. Perhaps it will get their attention and they will start doing something. Who are Cameroonians contending against? The Republic of Cameroon went through two corporate covenants prior to the independence of the Republic of Southern Cameroon, these covenants warrant the attention of people of prayer and seers to seek for answers and share with us so that we also can know how to pray to win back the spiritual atmosphere over Yaoundé. One, a spotless white horse was brought in from Senegal and buried alive at the old presidency. And two, soil from that old presidency was taken to the source of the Nile at Jinja in Uganda to raise a marine altar. Southern Cameroonians did not take part in dedicating the nation to marine spirits, so we can challenge it for the benefit of all Cameroonians. Southern Cameroons is to help Cameroon and the rest of French Africa to become free from these demonic colonial ties. And we will place a demand on East Cameroon to make a down payment to show that they want this relationship to continue. Failure to extend a warm hand of fellowship towards West Cameroon may cause the voice of separation to sound louder than the voice of conserving the union through a true state federation. We will see later in this series that on October 1st, the clock for the union will run out in the spirit realm. And between then and April 21st, the case for outright independence may gain better grounds than that for a return to the Federal Republic as was in 1961. The Yaoundé administration must acknowledge that this generation is aware of the silent treatment that they gave our parents and grandparents. Yaoundé must acknowledge that we frown at the loud silence that is still at play today. Years of silence have done nothing but aggravated the antagonism from generation to generation. Yaoundé must realize that it started this war, and any West Cameroonian or military who dies is a Cameroonian. And that the world is watching because the onus is on the administration to end this war that was not obligatory. Truth be told, that Yaoundé started this war. Truth be told, that Yaoundé can end this war. Truth be told, that a few people who are benefiting from this war are holding the entire nation hostage for their selfish gains. My question to these few is, how much blood money do you want? How much blood money do you need? How much money in general do you need? Let us talk to Cameroonians with ancestral heritage from East Cameroon. We understand and thank you for hosting internally displaced West Cameroonians in your cities and quarters and homes. But we are asking for more. We want to challenge you to step forward and tell Yaoundé that enough is enough. That would be good down payment to reassure us that you are interested in keeping this country as one Cameroon. What we are requesting from East Cameroon as down payment include: 1, we want you to celebrate 1st January as Independence Day of the Republic of Cameroon. We want you to pick up the renaming of 11th February as Plebiscite Day. We want you to pick up the celebration of 1st October as Independence Day of the Republic of Southern Cameroon. We want you to pick up the abolition of 20th May celebrations. We want you to join us in calling for the restoration of a two-state federation of equal status, as was in 1961, when the Republic of Cameroon joined with the Republic of Southern Cameroon to form the Federal Republic of Cameroon. We want you to call for postponement of elections. You heard me. We're asking East Cameroonians to call for a postponement of elections as proof that they want us to be together as one nation in a federation. My fellow Cameroonians, you owe yourselves the truth about our history, and Yaoundé must be reminded to desist from spreading lies concerning the two people and two territories that make up Cameroon. By not celebrating 1st January and 1st October and giving the impression that these dates have been replaced by 20th May, Cameroon comes off like someone carrying falsified documents. The spiritual identity of the nation has become like that of a 35-year-old who falsifies his or her birth certificate to show that he is 16 so that they can find a spot in an under-18 team. Let us do our part by making T-shirts and caps and mugs and flashcards that capture the true meaning of 1st January and 11th February and 1st October. Let us talk to our children about them and make plans to celebrate them as days of significant historical importance to our country. Cameroon is our country, and it is our responsibility to correct any known falsehood about it. Let us not sit back and watch while our corporate destiny is being pillaged through politics of deceit, which benefit foreign interests more than our people. We do not need to have a controversial national day like 20th May, But if we must celebrate a day in May, we could use 26th of May as a National Reconciliation Day. What does 20th May signify to West Cameroonians? Must West Cameroonians be compelled to celebrate a day when they were robbed of their identity? We were two states equal in status. These two states became unequal on 20th May 1972, following an illegal and unconstitutional referendum. And on 2nd June 1972, a new constitution of the United Republic of Cameroon created 7 administrative units known as provinces. This history you may know very well, but as part of our education strategy, we'll repeat it until it becomes common knowledge to all Cameroonians, in hopes that knowledge of the truth will cause East Cameroonians to see us differently from how they do today. The country is falling apart due to the gross mismanagement experienced within the last 35 to 39 years of this administration. Not doing anything to bring about meaningful change is not different from acquiescing to the status quo. Not doing anything to bring about meaningful change is not different from saying it belongs to them and they can destroy it if they want. It is too expensive to fold your arms as if saying that you don't care. The country belongs to you just like it belongs to every other Cameroonian. Where is the sense of ownership? What has become of love of country? We must stand up as one man to organize civil demonstrations throughout East Cameroon, calling for an end to this war. Placards can carry simple messages such as "End this war." We are one nation. Stop the armed struggle. War divides us, so stop it. No government ever wins an ideological war against its people. So we must engage in communicating to the government that we desire to see how we draw the military to the barracks where they belong. As concerned elections, we must stand up as one man and say no to any elections. A couple of questions that need to be answered at a time such as this would include: can every Cameroonian who desires to vote do so freely? Can every Cameroonian who wants to run for public office do so freely? Calling on people to go and register to vote without calling for a ceasefire or outright ending the war does not apply to or account for the people in the most war-torn villages in West Cameroon. Are our eyes closed to what is happening in West Cameroon? Or is it a deliberate attempt to disenfranchise these people? Is the bubble around the president so thick that he believes the lies that things have returned to normal? Doesn't Yaoundé understand that normalcy can only return with, at minimum, a change of form of government? President Paul Biya must bring this war to an end for elections to be deemed as participatory and free and fair. Why waste money organizing elections just to stuff ballot boxes from West Cameroon and claim that the ruling party has had a landslide victory from that area? It is not fair for the people of West Cameroon to not be heard at the ballot box. So, in the spirit of federation, we are requesting that East Cameroonians stand in solidarity with us. Any elections at this time will mean that the voices of West Cameroonians do not matter. We are calling on East Cameroonians to deploy all the tactics in their tool sets to bring about an indefinite postponement of elections until West Cameroonians can equally vote without fear of reprimand from the voices and the military. Postponing elections gets a lot of international attention on any nation. Postponing elections because the people are asking the government to end a senseless war will get the attention of other sympathizers. Get up, stand up, like Bob Marley puts it. Stand up for your rights. We encourage you to join the movement for the reconciliation and equality. Spread the word and encourage others to join this non-violent alternative to take us to Buea as a federation of two states with equal status. This country needs you, so please don't stay on the sidelines. We shall overcome. God bless East Cameroon. God bless West Cameroon. God bless the Federal Republic of Cameroon. Thank you.